Cause you'll die overseas by crip walking. Me and Capo, smart OGs, still crippin'. Stephen Hawkins. Yo! Let's go. You got 2 2 3s, 9s, Mac 10s, and flip blacks and split hats. You brought your niggas with you? Cool. I bet I'm light skin when I cap all the G's. Fast! Holy in a suit, and I rap solidly, cause the past follows me. Fast, I killed him in sex. It's the last colony. You gon' learn something about a star. That's astrology. I got a gun so tall, that shit'll CAPOLOGY.
Let me get your bars up though. The world's #1 source for battle rap. And all that, you know what I'm talking about? Aye, it was dark at the bottom where I started from. We ain't got a bag, then I got my bars up. Remember the paper tag, ayy, on that hot boy. This money keep me on forever like a lost boy. Ayy, I wrote up soon as I woke up. Get your bars up, don't come if you don't want none. Tell your bitch go buy some merch, nigga, it's merch. Have my nigga borrow you to death, just say the word. I got snacks in my bag. I don't want to brag, but these flavors you wish you had. And go without saying, already know I'm in my bag. Shopper Carrefour, acting a fool, what's up with that? Heard you had something new, what he do? Head to the bag, mess around by 2. If I like it, I'm coming back. Barbecue phase 2, slid through, bought a red lemon pepper, ghost pepper, no pepper, oh snap. All I'm saying is, I got snacks in my bag.
That was electric. That was electric.
With the strap, I ain't playing with none of you niggas. That's a CAPOLOGY flag, little bitch. Let me talk my shit, get out your moist ass feelings while I talk my shit, girl.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Where am I?
Hold on real quick. It's your boy Capital Don, aka CAPOLOGY FACTZ. It's all about the fucking bars. How's everybody doing today, man? I'm back here. I want to welcome Midwest own Chi-Town. You know what I mean? He's been battling for some years that I know. I met him like 2018, some shit like that. So,
Right.
I want to welcome Coach Corleone. He's not a brick no more. He's not season 1 yet, no more. You know what I mean? He's official. He's official.
Thank you, bro. What's the word, my guy?
Coach, man. What up? How's everything, man?
That's good, man. It's good, bro. Same old smooth shit.
All right, how does it feel, man? You know, I know you've been working hard, trying to get to that next level, and,
Right.
and we're here. You know what I mean?
It definitely feels good. You know, I don't take it in until the business done. You feel me? But it definitely feels good. I like I said, I never really lock in until the business done. But I know what's coming for me. It's crazy, and I definitely appreciate everybody who supported it and who backing it and behind it, because it's about to be a crazy 2023. But it's been a crazy year anyway. There's a lot of shit to take in, for real. And there's a lot of brain everywhere. You're trying to see how you capitalize off of all of that shit. So
Yeah. Well, let's get it started right, like this. Can tell everybody that don't know who you are, where you from, and how long you been doing this battle rap shit.
It's Coach Corleone, man. West side of Chicago, battle rapper. I've been doing this for a minute, man. I've been Coach Corleone for a little minute, but I've been battle rapping for a minute. Probably we're almost at 10 years. You feel me? I say the past 3 has been the takeoff. You feel me? But yeah, man, I'm just a good battle rapper from Chicago, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm the most dangerous nigga in Chicago too. You know, stamp that for real.
I hear that. Um, let's start. How old are you, sir?
How old am I?
Mm-hmm.
I'm folk on the hustler.
That's how old you are.
It's a fact.
All right. So, back then, what came first for you? Was it just uh, rapping, making music, or anything like that?
It was really like the like I how do you explain it? It was more like the back and forth, like the Philly Wars type of shit, where they get on the videos and really just get on a beat and really, what I'm saying, go back and forth with their freestyles or what they wrote or whatever. So that's what it started for me. Like I just
Mm-hmm.
wanted to do that. I just wanted to get on every beat and just Lil Wayne and shit forever. Like it just wasn't. I wanted to do music on my own yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Until I came past shit like garage bands and shit where I can make my own beats and record and shit like that. That's when I actually started doing it. Because I
Mm-hmm.
didn't even know you could snatch shit from YouTube and all that. I didn't know all that shit yet. So
Mm-hmm.
I thought if you ain't doing it originally like that, you weren't doing it. So that's where it really started with. But I like more the back and forth, you know what I'm saying? Like it's basically like battling. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's another nigga on another video type shit. I like that more than I like putting down a track. But
Mm-hmm.
music came pretty fucking easy for me, to be honest. Like for real, for real. A lot of people be seeing shit in me with music that I don't even be seeing, but it came pretty easy to me. It still is. I fuck with both, but battle rap really kind of came first.
You said battle rap came first.
Yeah, really, really. To be honest. And it wasn't even just the battle rap. Like I said, it's the controversial, the back and forth rap. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? So, India,
Mm-hmm.
like, I was fucking with that more than just making a track and turn
Right.
it up, and try to get them to dance or feel my pain and shit.
So was there a place where y'all go and do that type of thing, like battle back and forth?
No, bro, and it was crazy because I'm from the west side of Chicago, from the dead end of Austin. So all the people who was around me that was influenced by me or just surprised that I'm rapping because nobody really around us was rapping but the older niggas and they faded
Mm-hmm.
away. I was trying to turn them out to that shit, bro, because it was so dope. Like, bro, y'all see this shit? I was showing everybody. Like my close friends, they knew it. They knew it was ritual. You come to my crib, we watching this shit forever because I want y'all to try this shit. But
Mm-hmm.
Chicago really wasn't trying to do it, bro. They weren't really trying to do the bars. Philly is you know what I'm saying? The bar mecca, really. So
Right.
they wasn't really trying to do all of that. And I looked up and everybody was fucking bopping and dancing and shit. I'm like, man, I ain't finna try to turn the city out, and they turned out already. So
Mm-hmm.
it really wasn't, you know what I'm saying? So it was really just us. And we was doing it because I swear I was mimicking the shit out of it. I was sitting in my sister's front and just go off, you know what I'm saying? Like on
Right.
different beats, just spaz. I tried to make it my own and see how many people did it. I had a few people doing it, a few people hit me up out the blue, like, man, can I get in the front row? Like, that shit was kind of dope at first because I didn't even know niggas was watching type shit. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Chicago wasn't for none of that.
Nah,
Trying to jack,
straight up.
turn up.
Who is your who was your musical influences back then though when you was growing up?
Uh, Through my sister, bro, she was so crazy about DMX, bro. Like, it was DMX, like for real, for real. It was the bigs, you know what I'm saying? I got on Pac late. I ain't even gonna lie. I guess it was fat nigga to fat nigga. I was just on big side off back. You know what I'm saying? So, I got on Pac late. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But it was really like DMX, bro. Cause my sister ritually bought this nigga CDs and just like really fucked with him. Like I ain't gonna lie, none of these people motivated me to write, but it was a good influence on what they was doing that kind of like touched me. Like, yeah, I actually feel this music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That was at the age where I understand and could feel certain shit that's going on in music and shit. And DMX was just, I think it was just on point with like, yeah, I was like, damn, this nigga know me for real. Like, it seemed like we had the same life type shit. So yeah.
Yeah. Um. What about in the city rappers, things like that?
The city rappers, to be honest, bro, I looked up more to the local rappers that was in my neighborhood,
Mm-hmm.
like the Lotus Mobs and shit like that. Like it was just like we had like really local rappers. I ain't even gonna lie, Do or Die was like from our neighborhood, but them niggas was super bougie. I fuck with the music. I fuck with how they, bro, them niggas. So I moved from where the jungle is by the United Center to out west to Austin. And it was just two different worlds, bro. Like them niggas played nothing but Do or Die and Crucial Conflict and Bold. Like I'm talking about, you couldn't hear shit out. And Freeway too. They ritually played Freeway in the Austin area, like for real, for real. But I never really got too much influenced by them because I never was really a fan of the fast rap. So I'm gonna cut that short because I always get hung for that when I get into that conversation. But I did fuck with certain songs they got for sure. I can like say them bitches word for word right now. But I never really got like influenced by them because I'm more of a slow it down type of nigga. Like that's why I probably got hooked on to Wayne so much like I did because I'm hearing everything this nigga is saying and he's really like barring niggas the fuck up. So and for sure Wayne, of course.
You know who Truth is?
Truth.
Is Truth? I think that's his name.
I don't think so.
He had a album back. I want to say maybe 10 years ago. It called Marvin. I forget that nigga.
He's from here.
What is his name? One Shadow. Yeah, he's from Chicago.
No, I don't think I heard him.
I haven't heard him listen to him in a very long time though. I think that's his name, Truth. But I'll send it to you and ask you about it later.
For sure.
Yeah, I liked some of the Chicago artists and things like that, like Twista, Do or Die. We pumped that in the city.
That's a fact.
A lot, like that. Anything that came out the Midwest, for real, I was on it.
Right.
So yeah. Who is your? Give me your top 5.
Top
artists.
5. As far as rap or battle rap, what we doing?
Just rap.
Oh, top 5 rappers. So of course Wayne first.
Yes, Wayne, DMX.
Yeah, Wayne, DMX, Jigga. And I ain't even gonna lie, bro, on some real shit. Never was on the 100% Jay-Z train like everybody, but I ain't gonna, you can't deny the nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can't. That's a nigga you cannot deny for real. So he's definitely on the list.
So Wayne over Jay-Z for you?
Hell yeah. It was the influence for me, bro. It was the influence, bro. Like a lot of niggas got influenced by the words Jay-Z was doing, and I did, bro. But it was just like at that time I was in the streets and we was playing Wayne. Like we'll play Jay-Z, but it'll be a different feel. You know what I'm saying? We'll play Jay-Z for some power music type shit to hear that real, that raw shit that's really telling us some shit type shit, but Wayne was like for us for the streets, and they had bars, and they had like fun beats, like you know, it was just our time, bro. And then he was when that nigga was doing all that drought shit, man. We weren't listening to nothing else in Chicago. That nigga had Chicago on lock, bro, for real. So,
yeah. Back then Wayne he was having it on lock, bro. Like,
yeah, he did, bro.
But Jay's just Jay was just on a. I don't want to say different level and be disrespectful, but it was just.
Yeah, nah, Jay is the all around, bro. I get hung for that shit too, bro, for seeing Wayne over him. But like I say, he just influenced us different. When that nigga was dropping them droughts, that's when I really was out here in the streets, and that's what the fuck we was playing to get. You know what I'm saying? Motivated for what we was doing in the street. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, Jay-Z will motivate your ass to go get you some nice corporate money and stay out the way, but that's not what we was doing.
Right.
We was wild as hell and in the way everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So it was just a different influence. But now when I hear it, you know what I'm saying, as an older dude who's really out the way, that shit hits different. Like that shit motherfucker chills type shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was definitely Wayne. I gotta put Big in there. Shit, and if I'm gonna say somebody on some just new, I'm gonna put Cole in there. I ain't even gonna lie. I gotta add a new nigga. I gotta put Cole in there.
Okay. Have you heard that Cat LaRussell? He's a real new Bay Area nigga.
No, I don't think so.
He like a positive type of. He got a lot of like inspirational,
Right, right.
bring a nigga out the hood. This is what you should do. Don't get bamboozled. That's for me, for like a new artist, because I don't like to listen to a lot of motherfuckers because they don't have no motherfucking substance anymore.
That's understanding. That's definitely understanding.
I told my son yet the other day, I was like, son, I was like, who do you listen to? He was like, my dad, I really don't. I mean, I listen to music, but I don't really listen to music. I said, well, when you do, I want you to check him, and listen to him. You know what I mean? But he's dope. I like La Russell.
You got that too. I want to check them out. I listen to that type of shit. You feel me? To actually see if they can execute it all the way. Like if I hear a lot of gospel rap, and they like, oh, he's buzz a little bit. I want to see if he can actually execute being a gospel rapper, and I just kind of preaching it like throw some bars in there with that guys. You know what I'm saying?
He not doing no like
No, I know what
gospel.
you're saying.
Yeah,
Like I just like to see if niggas will execute what they actually going for. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
Easy to execute the other shit that niggas doing. Just get out.
He independent. He's moving just independently, and he's doing a good job just moving and making a name for himself. He's
Right.
a little bit everywhere.
I gotta check him out for sure.
But yeah, he's on Sway in the Morning. He got freestyles. You can look on YouTube and shit like that too. What you say?
What was the name again?
La Russell.
La Russell. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I think it's LARUSSEL, some shit like that.
Okay, I'm gonna check that nigga out.
But right now, that's who I listen to him. I listen to some Cole. I listen to some Kendrick. I still listen to Jay, Lil Wayne. I did like that last project with Mona Lisa. Is that the album he had with that song Mona Lisa?
Oh, remember Brian? Ain't gonna lie, I ain't tuned in to his last three. I think.
Nigga, the one he came out with, I think it was his last project, or that one, or the one before that one. He had this one song called Mona Lisa, and he was talking about how had this story about a bitch setting up niggas and.
Right.
For him catching, he'll go in and rob them and things like that, and he had Kendrick on that song too.
I know. I definitely ain't heard it. I gotta check that shit the fuck.
I'll send that one too. That was my shit.
I think that like hearing mixtapes, damn, how nigga will watch how people cheat and watch fucking series where they'll wait until the series done. And then watch it like, wait until all the heat down and all this shit, then just play it and think, shit. So
yeah,
I'm gonna check that shit out though.
And I like that new. I've been lately, like for the last month or so, I've been playing that new Snow, that Jay-Z, Young Jeezy album. That motherfucker. Like big Snow back, you know what I mean?
I was just about to say that shit. And a lot of niggas was trying to deny it too. Niggas ain't get that shit 3 seconds before they, nah, this ain't it, bro. Yeah, y'all, what do y'all want from a fucking artist, bro? You never know.
Right.
Because y'all be just thirsty. But it don't even be that. Niggas just want to go viral fast. So they want to be the first nigga to say it wasn't it. So everybody like it, and then everybody could not like it. Like that shit be weird as hell, bro.
I haven't heard. Well, I haven't been looking either, but I haven't heard no bad reviews off of his album.
Right.
I think it's a nice little project. You know what I mean? For
what do you do?
Yeah, the one before that, when he was talking about Black Power, Black Wealth, and shit like that, that was pretty cool too. I like that album. You know what I mean?
Right.
Niggas just be going with this, the drill shit and all the other
Right now, that's who got me.
crazy shit.
That's who got me in a chokehold. But I still know how to branch off and still listen to substance. Like, but I ain't gonna lie, Brooklyn drill. I play the. I'm talking about. I will play the motherfucking song patterns off that motherfucking music because they be having them samples in the back, bro. And I'm a huge fan of samples. Like super. Like I always was a fan of samples for a long ass time. So when I be hearing them, I'll be like, oh, these niggas is going crazy for real. But
right,
they ain't really talking about much because they just shoot a Glock, block, thigh, all that shit. But it just be, you feel me? It be a little turned up though. It's a new wave of shit type shit. So
right.
Like I say, I still branch off and listen to. You got to after playing too much of that shit. Branch off, and listen to somebody that's really rapping for real. For real.
That's a fact. What was the first battle you ever seen, and that made you like, oh, they got this, I want to do that?
Man, it's wild as hell because I got this nigga hoodie on, but Hitman versus Young Ill. That's a fact. Hitman versus Young Ill. Exactly what you
was. Was you in the building for that?
Nah, I'm talking
Or
about.
did you watch it?
Yeah, this is what I say because, like I say, I was ritually watching the Philly shit, and when that shit started dying down, I'm looking for new Reed videos. I'm just searching for Reed videos. I done seen every last one of these motherfuckers, and some of these niggas he recycling. So I clicked one, and it was like a battle. It was the battle with Reed again. You know the one he was outside. He brought Frank and all them niggas, Eddie Morris and all them. And they had on the suggestion, the recommendations, it was Hitman and Ill. So I click on the shit. I'm hearing them say "there" and shit. So I'm like, damn, this is in St. Louis. Like, and I said exactly what you said. Like, oh, they got this shit. Like, you feel me? This like this close. They really doing this shit here because I kid you not, bro. I literally thought that shit was only in New York and in Philly. Like, hey, I'm talking about strictly, bro, because when you look it up, that's all you will see, bro. I promise you, bro. That's all you will see on YouTube at that time. I ain't see no other rappers, or they just wasn't shining like that. So, yeah, it was Young Ill versus Hitman back when you gotta fucking wait a week to watch part 2 and shit. Like, like around them times and shit. Yeah. For sure. I'm like, yeah, I can do this shit. I was already doing it.
Right. So when you saw that you was like, that's when you was like, oh, okay. But when was your first battle like that in that setting?
It was probably another 2-3 years after I seen that, bro. Shout out to my nigga King Crash from Chicago. My homie
Shout out to King Crash, man.
Fact, my homie Shug, rest in peace. He had we was at a club because this one, like I say, the Philly back and forth battle shit, they wasn't feeling it. So we just started doing music then. And we was doing music. I didn't care for battle rap, but King Crash will battle rap and do music. So we out in the club. Shug know King Crash. My homie Shug know King Crash and shit. So he battling right now. Oh shit, hell no, man. I'm doing music. I got bars for battles, but I just didn't care to do the shit no more. So I'm like, man, I'm doing music. Ooh, I don't care. But shit, set the shit up. And he was like, I got a league. So I end up going on a league called Eat or Get 8. Shout out to my nigga Bars, Diego El Badio.
Is that in Chicago?
Yeah. That was the first league I ever been on. I went against a nigga named Champ. And I didn't know shit about
Champ MC?
No, it was just a nigga named Champ.
No, just another nigga. Okay.
Just to run, and that was his first and last battle too, for real. Like, man, watching that shit, bro. Now how battle rap has changed, bro. I didn't know shit about battle rap. I was in there just rhyming. Like I literally was kind of just like Lil Wayne on in the battle rap.
Right.
For real. Like just random shit, but all street hood shit. Like every bar, some street hood shit. So yeah, it was definitely on Eat or Get Ate though. I smoked that nigga, and it was kind of up from there. Shit.
And you just like, I need to do this. Fuck music now.
Yeah, for sure. Now, music was still crazy because we had a nice following because of how deep we was, bro. Like we'll show up like 50 deep. Like my first battle, it's on camera. We had the whole behind me. We had that whole side locked down. Like it was not a human that didn't know me that was on the other side. And the league that I went to next to actually sign me, Danger Zone. They seen that and they was like, oh yeah, we got the fuck with this nigga. Like he got some potential, but this nigga could bring a lot of people to that door. Like
right. That's what they was looking at.
for real. And that's why, and I ain't even gonna lie, and it's crazy because my first ever league I went to actually sign me, I was getting paid all back. A lot of niggas don't get blessed like that, but that was another reason why I was getting paid too, though, because I could bring in the door type shit. So
facts.
Really was, you know what I'm saying? Getting that shit back type shit. But yeah. It was up from there, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I was a little addicted too.
So you just started battling in the Chicago area, and then what was your first away game?
In St. Louis, they got that video. You know how they can lock a video where everybody can't see it, but they can type shit. They got that shit up there.
That private shit.
By artist request, by battle rap request, that nigga made them do that shit because I smoked his ass. But it was in St. Louis on Street Report. Nigga named J-Mo. I went up there and yeah, that was pretty dope too because that was a different feel too. Like I say, I got turned out. It was thirsty, but I was super thirsty to go out of town. Then I'm like, oh yeah, I can do this everywhere. And I can always kind of like get the room attention type shit, but
right,
yeah, I can get the room attention out of town. This is all right, you know what I'm saying? And I was thirsty from that, but I still did a lot of fucking Chicago battles, too many.
So you, I know you battled a lot in Chicago. Did you ever get on Guerrilla Warfare?
Yeah, that was
where you. I saw the.
Yeah, that was the last league I was on in Chicago. No bullshit.
How was Guerrilla Warfare, man?
Man, that shit was lit.
What they doing now?
She really fell back from that shit, bro, because it's a lot of ups and downs in that shit. A lot of niggas blocking battles, you know, a bunch of bullshit. You feel me? So she really fell back from that shit. Then a lot of the artists weren't actually holding up to their parts too. Like, feel me? She'll throw events for a nigga for real, but I ain't gonna lie, niggas are coming in and kind of fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And it wouldn't just be enough. So, you know. Shit like that, but it was lit though. I ain't even gonna lie. We was running like fucking death row for real around that bitch. All you gotta do is put in work though, bro. All you gotta do is put in work, bro. Like I had a battle versus 4-4 Cannon there. We battled at the strip club too. Salute the Red Dime. I had a battle versus 4-4 Cannon there. Rest in peace to 4-4 Cannon, man. He couldn't show, and this nigga King Crash brought a nigga named Duke the Shooter. He was like, "You want to battle him right now?" Like,
I heard about him.
Yeah, Duke the Shooter, man, that nigga dangerous, bro. He asked me, "Did I want to battle him?" Though I'm like, "Yeah, fuck it. My opponent ain't so I battled a nigga, smoke him, but I smoked through rounds. I ain't even have for my opponent because I had 9 rounds. I was just writing because that's when I found I knew what to do and knew what people wanted to hear type shit. So." I smoke him, and Gracie looking at me like, you just don't give a fuck who you battle, bro. You just want to battle, bro. That shit is fire to me. And then next, she was like, I got something for you. She called Steams. I battled Steams on one of the biggest cars in the Midwest, for real. That shit was just, it was up from there. Like, all you really got to do is just put in work, bro. And you'll be good at guerrilla warfare. No bullshit.
Yeah. I was happy to see that, you know, there was a Chicago battle rap scene and my state's battle rap scene, as far as St. Louis and shit like that.
Right.
And Kansas City too, for the most part. But you know, everybody knows St. Louis is.
Yeah, that's a fact.
How many times did you battle down there in St. Louis? Had to be a few times. I know
Twice. I think it's twice. Is
the
it?
last one is the
Yeah,
last one is the one I met you at.
yeah, damn, is that the last one? Nah, that's crazy. I think it might be, bro, for real, when I battle Bishop.
Yeah, that's literally the last. That's where I met you at. Where you battled Bishop.
Because of old, bro. That nigga old on that one. He don't want to fuck with me. Like, them niggas be tripping. I be trying to get over old so much, bro. That nigga will not book me, man.
Oh, who? Oh,
Yeah, man. I stay.
why oh won't book you? What are you talking about?
I don't know, bro. Every time I look out here, have a fire ass car, and I just get under there with the sad face, like. Come on, bro. I missed the other one, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro, because they got, like I said, it started from that way. Like, actually won the battle, so I knew about the street status and all that shit. You feel? I'm like, man, listen, I need to get over there, bro. That was one of the goals, for real.
Hey, look, shit. I got O coming on Wednesday.
Well, my nigga Marco, he's definitely he always fuck with me though. No bullshit though, for sure. Salute to that nigga. But yeah, I do.
Isn't that the league that you battle Bishop though?
Yeah, street report.
Yeah, Street Report. Okay.
Yeah.
I knew it was Street Report.
Yeah, I battled
Street
Report, then I battled him on Street Report.
Okay. Let me ask you something. What is it that you used to, what you do now that you didn't do back then?
Oh man, get straight to the point. Get straight to the point is
Explain
one.
that to the people.
Not my setup's not being too long. Pause. Like, not like I call it just explaining too fucking long to get to the punch.
Right.
Setup not being too fucking long. I can get right to the point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can start a battle off pistol blast. If I go to the car on you, I'm gonna pull out so many sticks they gonna mistake the whip for a nickel bag, like, and still can rock the room. You know what I'm saying? So it was, I definitely that was a big, huge switch for me, bro. And it came from me hating people. Oh, Smack called my phone. And then just get to explaining for like 30 seconds about this nigga rap. Nigga attack this nigga, bro. Try to kill this man. We don't want to hear that fucking story, bro. So it came from that. And I definitely used to do that way more then because I thought I had a fire ass punch. So I'd be doing so much explaining or setting up in the front. Like, fuck that. I'm setting all of this shit.
Right.
Right
hey,
there.
It could be just that sometimes. You know what I mean?
My land rate is way better too, man, because then I just counted on, like I say, more street shit or kind of funny shit. I don't know, like just shit I know people could relate to in a smaller way. Now I could do it a little better. Like, I land a little better now, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What battle have you felt violated in? Meaning, it's a clip out. It's this one little. It's a content. It's it's a nigga battling another nigga, right? And he'll say something, and his boys will kind of beat him up and shit, like,
right.
Out to that nigga.
Yeah.
And then he's starting to cry when he says the bar because he knows this bar is gonna be fire, and then I know I'm about to get beat the fuck up. Right?
I know what you're talking about, right?
Because all them niggas when you battled Luck Dollar.
Yeah, I was about to say that's it.
They was like this. They some was pushing you, some was just like, I had another one with the dreads, holding the dreads, like, you know what I mean?
That's a fact. That was about to be my answer. I ain't even gonna lie, that was definitely my answer. Ironically, that's when I had the fucking worst back pain ever, bro. It's crazy.
What, that was real?
Yeah, bro. I had slipped my disc, bro, at work, fucking around. And I barely could even make it to the battle. But I'm like, fuck that. I ain't gotta do too much moving. But by the time I got to the battle, I don't know what the fuck it was sitting in them little ass airplane seats. I guess some shit, you feel me, readjusted or something. Pause.
Mm-hmm.
I was decent. Like I'm like, all right, it was still hurting, but you know what I'm saying? I was still able to do it. Niggas could barely tell because
Right.
they had to remind niggas like, bro, his back fucked up.
And I was hearing that, and I was like, "But wait, is his back really fucked up? Is it just some? Is this an inside joke? You know what I mean?
Hell no, yeah, I get what you're saying though. It definitely be like that because niggas was saying it so much. I'm hearing it, but I gotta lock in and not forget my bars and shit. I couldn't even laugh at that shit, but
mm-hmm.
I was fucked
Yeah,
up.
yeah. I know. Caution was like, "Hey, his back hurt,"
Yeah.
and then the dude behind Luck will come over and like, and then he's just like, "Hold up." I'm like, damn, why you rubbing on him like that, bro? Come on, stop. Let's go.
And that's the crazy thing, bro, because with shit like that, bro, I would want to say like some funny shit or you know what I'm saying? I would literally break it this and would have said what you just said. Like, bro, fuck you keep touching. But if I do that, I know I'm gonna forget what I'm supposed to say next. So I just
Right.
I stayed focused, like, bro, if I pay attention to this funny ass shit, I'll be on some funny ass
So when you get distracted, that's when it's like, ah, shit. You know what I mean?
bro. It's like, yeah, because I know I'm sitting there thinking about the funny shit to say. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all the fuck we do. Me and the guys do is fucking tweet,
Mm-hmm.
funny shit. Like, so I'm thinking of the funny shit to say, and not thinking about the bar next. So I was literally ignoring all of them, bro. I could just hear it, but it was like I had to lock the fuck in.
Right.
That was one of my more fun battles too. That was a real fun battle. No,
Yeah, y'all was going back and forth.
for sure. Salute to that nigga, man. Luck dollars, man. Hope you all right.
Yeah, he'll be all right. It wasn't. You know, it was a good battle to me. It was a good back and forth, but it was just certain things that you were doing that just like it just swayed the battle. You know what I
Right.
mean? But
That's what I though. I ain't even gonna lie. Like it wasn't no slaughtering type shit unless it's really like close niggas that know me. A lot of people say what you just said. Like niggas just did a little bit more.
right. Um. So you went through. So what started? Why did you start being? Because you had a one that didn't you have a one SK on RBE before?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That was
So
my
you already had y'all little brick. You already been there before you started doing that brick process.
yeah, for sure, for sure. And she
Okay.
had like skimmed over saying that. Like right when I was there, I was so fucking nervous. She said
Mm-hmm.
something about the process, but I didn't hear it. And then with my luck, I'm like, man, I won't make that shit. Even if I slaughter this nigga, man, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's just also some dumb, doubtful shit. But yeah,
Right.
no, she definitely hit a nigga back after that performance. I was like, wow.
And then how was that process for you? You after the first time you won, you doubted it, then it called you back. What was your mindset then? Like I'm about to smoke everybody. I'm about to get on the shit.
Yeah, I mean
Or
that's
just
how
your
I'm
doubt.
thinking anyway, bro. But yeah, it was really like that. And then she was like, we got something for you though. Like I'm like, oh shit. And then the opponent that she named, I'm like, oh yeah, these people like really trust in what I'm doing, or they see something in me. You feel me? For them to just throw Dre Dennis at me my second battle, I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Like I don't know how people look at him, but for the promo, I had to downplay the nigga. But I don't know how niggas look at him. But Dre Dennis is crazy. Like that nigga is fucking fire, bro. But yeah, they threw Dre Dennis at me, and from there, I'm like, bro, if they see something in me, I got to go fucking stupid. Like, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, they got to look like I'm serious about this shit. And that's what it was because win, lose, or draw with Drake Dennis, bro, I still showed a certain thing that they wanted to see. And it was up from there, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Um, when was it when they was like you're officially on the RBE roster?
It was after the Drake Dennis battle. It was for sure after the Drake Dennis battle. It
So
was
your break process is quick. 2
yeah,
battles.
so, but it was if we just counted like saying signed and on the roster is the same thing, then it'll be after the J Jeans battle.
Mm-hmm.
But from the after the Dre Dennis battle, I was already, you feel me, told from niggas like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, is you with it or what? I'm like, you already know
Right.
I am. You feel me? So it was up from there. But yeah, I still had the show from after that. So ARP came and seen a nigga live and seen what I did, and then it was
Mm-hmm.
signed artists from the J Jeans battle.
That's what's up, man. I'm glad for your your success and being recognized for what you can do.
Appreciate
And I'm glad you're on a one of the staples of one of the staples in battle rap, RBE, that platform. Um,
bro. Appreciate that.
because we look, everybody can't be over there, and
Mm,
if you can, and you do, it's you got to be something next to spectacular.
right,
You know what I
right,
mean? Or you over there, y'all writing together and rehearsing together and shit like
right,
that, and shit like that. But that's not just on that league. I'm just in battle rap in general. But
right.
it's mostly kind of going from over there. You even tried to get over there. Did you do the PG process?
I didn't do the PG process, bro. I had went to Cleveland and did a battle. I had went to Cleveland and did a battle the same weekend of when SmackDown was in Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was what was that? Chess versus Danny Myers. I had went and did a battle then, and I showed the fuck out, and JB and Anwar and them was there. Like you will see in the battle versus Nice, them niggas literally mid after a bar I had came up and shook my hand during my round. Like niggas was like, yeah, we got to get you in this shit. You feel me? Took a nigga number down on my soul. Then they was like, we got something for you at the in Atlanta. Damn, it seemed like that was the same spot we be at in RBE too. That's crazy. But yeah, we had some shit in Atlanta. No, I know it wasn't because that bitch had a rooftop. Yeah, so we had some shit in Atlanta. I battled a nigga name. I think it was Trax. That was when Real Seek. I was in kind of like, if you would kind of call it like with the Real Seek class with Norbs and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Ironically, the craziest shit happened though. You know what happened, but like,
Mm-hmm.
bro, literally the night my battle was supposed to drop, that shit happened with him and Twerk. I'm like, crazy. I was finally about to drop on that bitch, bro. I mean, the night my battle was supposed to drop, bro. He put the announcement up in Norbs at all and everything. This battle dropping. Ooh. It's like when that nigga pressed send, he was there, and that shit happened with him and Twerk, and it was like nothing that affiliated with him is going down. I'm like, hey, ain't got shit to do with me. You feel me? I'm just for the work, you know. But yes,
So so it never dropped.
no, I didn't. It didn't because it was anything to do with him. You know what I'm saying? And it was a lot of other good ass battles on there, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, when I went to that, it really showed levels, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, because Real Seek and Spade, them niggas was levels ahead of me in that on that day, bro. Like they really showed levels, bro. And that was the only battle that dropped from that day. But it was a lot of other good ass battles that should have dropped. You feel me? Like So Seville was in that bitch, Spaz, and all type of shit. So yeah, like I wouldn't say, like I say, I wouldn't say I went through the process of trying to do the shit. I was just rapping, and the nigga was like, "Hell, would you go to Atlanta?" Like, yeah, shit. Why the fuck not go up there and
You got a
smoke a
phone
nigga
call.
on the PG
Hold on.
type shit? And that was the last one. Like, just my fucking luck, bro. That's crazy.
Right. So then it was back to the drawing board, huh? After that.
Nah, really, because I had so much shit like lined up during that time. So it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't even like back to the drawing board. It was just like, all right, this is just another day at the battle. And then I got these little 3 battles lined up.
Mm-hmm.
Do whatever with this type shit. You feel me? Because that's when I
Right.
branched off from guerrilla warfare due to some personal shit. So I was really just, you know what I'm saying, freelance, do what the fuck I want to do type shit. Then I fell back and fucked up a lot of money doing that because a lot of people was like, man, I would have had you on the card. I thought you was retired. And I'm sitting around waiting on niggas to call and shit. That's why I just put that shit up there too. A lot of niggas fake retired. A lot of battle rappers have fake retired. That shit fucked me up doing that shit. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Yeah, hey, sometimes you gotta keep yourself out there. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You see what they be doing over there in spaces and shit like that. Them niggas be trying to keep relevant.
That's a fact. Hey, my phone on 19 too. I ain't mean to
Okay, I got you.
fuck up the. Shit.
So what's next coming up for you?
Oh man, I got a big year next, man. I ain't gonna lie. 2023. I ain't doing shit until 2023. I got a big year next year though. Salute to Bags and Bodies and Hitman and shit. You feel me? Salute to ARP. You already know.
Using Bags and Bodies, right?
Yeah, that's a fact, man. Salute to the house. Salute to the team.
How was that? How was that experience with Hitman?
That shit was lit, bro. It's all you could do is when you answer it is smile and answer the shit. Like that shit was lit for real, for real. It was a great experience, and I recommend any up and coming artist. Like you see who I am. You can look at my battles, look at my resume. I ain't did too much. Any up and coming artists that really want to do, I recommend y'all do that shit, bro. Just try out for it, bro. And when you see, and tonight that shit drop at 12 midnight. You get to see artists that you never seen before, which you could be in that same position. So that shit was just one of the best experiences a battle rapper can have, for real, for real. And It's all new things to try out. So for sure.
Yeah, I see they're about to open up for season 3.
Yeah, because they already getting it. You know what I'm saying?
They already got season 2, and like
you feel me? There's a go. It's already a go from that shit.
I'm like, damn, man, okay. Well, shit, I'm gonna have to invest or something, you know.
But yeah, I got a pretty big year next year with Red Breed. I don't know if I could announce who else. But I'm definitely gonna be on the West Coast. Should be next year too. For sure.
Okay. Well, sir, I'm gonna have to have you back up again. You know what I mean? And anytime you want to do some promo, talk your shit, you know what I mean? You're always welcome, of course.
I definitely appreciate you for having me, man.
Nah, man. Hey, I've been a big fan. You know what I mean? I was happy to see you elevate, get on RBE. You deserve it. You know what I mean? You displayed your talent, and you got a following. You know what I mean? And I'm part of that. So.
Appreciate you, bro. And I forgot to tell you too, bro. That fucking interview, man. You don't know, like a lot of niggas might have faked been surprised, bro. That shit surprised the shit out of me, bro. Because I mean, 100%. I just don't really remember. I mean, I didn't really remember it until I seen it, and I'm like, I do remember him pulling me to the side. We walked, like, you feel me, to that little spot. But I did not remember that shit, bro. That's a real throwback interview for real.
I got Bishop's interview in the tuck back, you know, in there too.
Hey, yeah, I know, because that's what you was getting the artist at and shit. Like, I remember it once I seen the video. But that's probably one of the first interviews I've ever did in battle rap. No bullshit, bro. Like,
shit.
Like, I'm like, damn, that's crazy. That's a real throwback, bro. Appreciate you for that.
Nah, man.
No bullshit.
I'm about to do some pull out them things that I have all in my drives and shit like that. Because I don't remember if I put out a lot of the interviews from that anyway. So yeah, I might have to do some throwback shit. But salute to you, Coach Corleone. Hey, let everybody know where to find you at though.
Oh man, you can definitely find me on Twitter for real, RBE Coach 25. You can find me on Facebook, John Myers. You know what I'm saying? You don't worry about the name. You can definitely follow me on fucking Instagram, Coach Corleone. The last E is a 3. Man, fuck with me, man. I appreciate you for having me, man. For sure, bro. I appreciate the real niggas who really fucking with niggas, man.
That's a fact. Yeah, I have Pain on tomorrow.
Yeah, I seen that. I'm
about to make a post and pull out. I think this nigga been on here on my platform this year. This might be the 5th time this year.
I got up.
That nigga, hey, Capo, lock me in. Once he saw me drop yours, he's like, Capo,
Salute to my
just
nigga.
go ahead and lock me in. I'm like, I got you.
Fuck with that nigga pain, man. Salute to the whole brick process, man. Salute to season 3 too. Y'all niggas is. I see y'all niggas, man. I'll smoke one of you niggas though, but hey, for sure. You know what though? When you do call Pain up on another one, bro, shit, hit me, bro. We definitely could chop it up all together. No bullshit, man. I fuck.
You said you can you slide through tomorrow. To be honest,
all right, I might. I ain't gonna lie. The football games on. I might.
oh, yeah. No, I think it's gonna be early, like 6:00 maybe.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, shit. I'm gonna tap in then. Just hit me with a reminder.
Okay.
Definitely forgetful, bro. Appreciate you though, bro. No bullshit.
Nah, shout out to you, Coach, man. Keep on doing your thing. Okay.
To the CAPOLOGY FACTZ, man. You already know.
It's a fact, man. Salute to you, sir.
Appreciate you, bro.
Have a good night, man. Shout out to everybody, man, for tuning in and tapping in. Coach Corleone. Tomorrow, I have Pain tomorrow. Yeah. Wrong side. I'll have Pain tomorrow. Then I have this on Monday. These two back to back. Wednesday, this is what we're gonna be doing. Talking to from Street Status, the league owner of Street Status, St. Louis, Midwest shit. You know what I mean? We're gonna get into a lot of history here on this one. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know who O is from Street Status. He don't know what he's brought to the game and why his name is what his name is. He's like the Midwest Smack now, for real. You know what I mean? Anything that happens in St. Louis, you know what I mean? So, well, at the end of the day, man, that's what we're doing. Oh, Tuesday. I'm gonna do the flyer tomorrow. And I'm gonna have Rock Lee on Tuesday, and then Thursday I got another one. It's an up and comer. I'll get him on here. So yeah, this year this December I'm trying to drop a lot of interviews. Going to 2023 on a good year. Trying to see how many interviews I've had. I think I already had like maybe 6 this year. I don't remember. I gotta go check the files. Jesus Christ. But salute to y'all, man. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all tuning in, tapping in with your boy, man. I'm about to go to sleep, to be honest. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know where to find me.